the wrong side of history. The USDA is on the wrong side of history. NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, is on the wrong side of history. And those bleeps are right across the street from Seaquarium. If anybody should know what's going on, it's NOAA. Their offices are right across the street. I almost fell out of the car when I drove by seeing that today. I'm like, are you kidding me? Okay, are you kidding me? But let's be positive, because NOAA, this government organization, has the opportunity in the coming weeks to make an historic decision. They can decide that Lolita is endangered. Now, they've already decided a decade ago that her family in the wild is endangered. Okay, so they're already endangered. So do you mean to tell me the one they kidnapped from the wild and tortured for 45 years isn't endangered? What a ridiculous assumption. Of course she's endangered. She's the most endangered orca on the planet. Do the right thing. Do the obvious thing. And just acknowledge what we all already know. Lolita is endangered. 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 Now, let's just make it real simple. When they decide, which they will, I pray to God, if there's a God up there, that they will decide that she is endangered. It's very simple. You can't keep an endangered animal in a tiny tank for entertainment. You can't keep an endangered animal in a tank for entertainment. Therefore, she will have to be released. It's that simple. They try to make it so complicated. Okay, now, I want to say this. There's been a lot of talk, and I saw it on the local news story just last night, that the folks who run that operation over there, Seaquarium, who are making a buck off this poor creature, say, well, you know, it's too risky to release Lolita. Let me tell you something. Lolita is a hostage. Every hostage situation poses some risk. Do you think if the police were to say, wow, there's a hostage situation, well, you know what, that's kind of risky, let's leave them in there for a half a century. Let's just leave them there, because a hostage situation is risky. Of course there's some risk. You're the ones who kidnapped her. You're the ones who made her a hostage. How dare you turn around and say there's some risk in releasing her? You have no right. You have no right. You have no moral authority to say we're protecting her. You're holding her hostage. You're the kidnapper. As far as I'm concerned, all of Seaquarium is a crime scene. Let's get the police tape. Let's get the police tape and put it around Seaquarium and call it what it is. A crime scene. I want to go back to the original crime scene, the Puget Sound. Lolita, her mother, and the rest of her pod are swimming peacefully 45 years ago when carjackers, and that's what they're just like carjackers, criminals. Maybe not legally, but they should be. Morally, they are criminals. And instead of carjackers, they're basically whale jackers. You know, and they went in there with explosives and high-speed boats, and they terrorized this pod. And they abducted Lolita and a few other calves, and Lolita was taken here and put in this prison where she was then tortured. How do I know that Lolita's been tortured for 45 years? Because the male orca that was paired with her committed suicide by bashing his head against the concrete tank. Where were you in 1970? How many of you were born in 1970? Think about 45 years swimming in a bathtub. These animals are so intelligent. I was reading about the brain size of orcas. They are on a level at least with chimpanzees, if not beyond. How dare you? Let's together say, have you no shame? 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 We are at a turning point right now in the animal rights movement. This is the tipping point. We are going to free Lolita. She is a symbol of animals in captivity everywhere. And when I talk about animals in captivity, I talk about laboratory animals who are tortured. I talk about the 9 billion animals, sentient beings, cows and pigs and chickens and lambs who are kept in factory farms. Pigs unable to ever turn around. When we free Lolita, we will start freeing those animals next. This is a moment in history right now. Never underestimate the capacity of a small but determined group of good and decent people to change the world. Let's do it. Let's end animal captivity. I love all of you. Let's stick together. We've got some excitement coming up at noon, and get ready for it.